Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a headband. And this one I've made with my 3D petals, and it looks like this. And this one is a perfect size for an adult. Now if you want to go for a smaller size, you can always cut down your petals. Here I've made about 18 petals, but if you want it into a smaller size, make around 16 or 12 petals, and that's going to be all right. And for this one I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and I've used my 3.5 mm of the hook. So let's begin. Okay, so for this one, make your slip knot here, and now we're going to chain 3 here. So chain up 3, it's 1, 2 and 3, and now I'm going to yarn over and will insert my hook into this first chain like this. Insert your hook into your first chain, grab your yarn, you're going to have 3 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops only and leave this like this. We are not going to finish up over this stitch. Now again, yarn over for one more time and insert your hook again into this third chain from your hook and grab your yarn. And now you're going to have 4 loops. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops. And now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops like this. And now we're going to chain up 2 here, 1 and 2. Now I'm going to yarn over and will insert my hook into this stitch, this double crochet halfway done. I'm going to insert my hook into that stitch. We'll grab the yarn, yarn over and spool my yarn through 2 loops. And now I'm going to repeat this for another 5 times. So yarn over for one more time and insert your hook into that last stitch you have made, that double crochet halfway done, and grab your yarn and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. That's for the second time, and we need to do it for 6 times here. So that's for 2 times. We're going to do it for the 3rd time. So yarn over and insert your hook into that space, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over for one more time. The 4th time, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Now the 5th time, do the same, and the 6th time you have to do the same thing like this. And now you're gonna have 7 loops on your hook. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 7 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 1 loop only like this. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops. Again yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Again yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops, and that's in total we have done it for about 6 times like this. And now you're gonna leave this 2 loops on your hook. So just little bit loosen up this 2 stitches. Don't loosen up too much, just leave it like this. Take out your hook and insert your hook from the other side like this, from the other side. Now we're going to turn our work and it will be like this. Now this is our chain 3. So we are not going to work on this chain 3, this first stitch. We are not going to work on it. We will take this 2nd stitch. So as we have worked on this last stitch, we are going to take this 2nd stitch. Do not work on this chain 3. Leave it behind and go to this 2nd stitch. And here we're going to repeat our pattern. So we're going to yarn over for 6 times and we'll insert our hook into that stitch like this. We'll grab the yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and we're going to repeat this for 6 times. And this is for the 1st time. Do it for the 2nd time. 3, 4, 5, and last, the 6th time. Yeah, like this. And now we're gonna have 8 loops on our hook. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you're gonna have 8 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and spool your yarn through one loop only. And that's for the first time. Now for the next 5 times, we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull our yarn through 2 loops for the next 5 times. So yarn over 1 time and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over for the second time and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over for the third time and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over for the fourth time and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Yarn over for the fifth time and pull your yarn through 2 loops. And now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. 3 loops on your hook. Now in total we have made it for 6 times here. So first time we have yarn over and pull our yarn through only 1 loop, and then next 5 times we have pulled our yarn through 2 loops. So in total we have done it for 6 times. And now for the last 7 times, as you have this 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 3 loops, and that's your first petal here. And now we're going to chain up to 1 and 2, and we will turn our work like this. And now you're going to see behind this train of yarn, you can see your chain 2 here. So this is your chain 2. So insert your hook into that chain 2, grab your yarn and make your slip stitch here like this. So that is your slip stitch. And now we're going to chain up 3. It's 1, 2 and 3 like this. And now you can see this chain 3. This is the chain 3 we have made on the first time. So this is our first chain 3. Now we're going to yarn over and we will insert our hook into this chain 3. We'll grab the yarn and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and you're going to have 2 loops on your hook. Now yarn over for one more time, insert your hook into that same chain 3 space, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through all 3 loops. And now we're going to repeat our pattern. So here we're going to chain up to 1 and 2. Now yarn over and insert your hook into this last stitch and grab your yarn, and we're going to do it for 6 times. So that's for the first time, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Now for the second time, yarn over, insert your hook into that last stitch, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. That's for the second time. Now for the third time, do the same. Fourth time, do the same. And the fifth time. And now for the 6th time. That's it. And now you're going to have 7 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 1 loop only. And now for the next 5 times, we're going to have yarn over and we will pull our yarn through 2 loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we got 2 loops. We're going to take out our hook from this loops and we will insert our hook from the other side into this loops. And now we're going to turn our work. Now again, we're going to have this chain 3 and this is our stitch. So we will use this stitch. We will not use this chain 3. So just get the stitch, yarn over and insert your hook into this stitch this way. Grab your yarn and we're going to have it for 6 times. So yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's for the first time. The second time, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now you're going to have 8 loops on your hook. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 1 loop only. And now we're going to yarn over and pull our yarn through 2 loops for 5 times. So yarn over and pull your yarn through next 2 loops, and that's our first time. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 3 loops, and that's your second petal is ready, and it's going to look like this. And now chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and behind this strain of yarn, you can find your chain 2. So insert your hook into that chain 2 space, grab your yarn and make a slip stitch. And now we're going to repeat our pattern. So for that one, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over and insert your hook into this chain 3 space. Here you can find your chain 3 space and make 1 double crochet halfway done, and the second double crochet halfway done. You're going to have 3 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 3 loops. Now chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over and insert your hook into this last stitch, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's you're going to repeat for another 5 times. So that's 1. In total we're going to repeat for the 6th time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we're going to have 7 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 1 loop. And now for the next 5 times we're going to yarn over and pull our yarn through 2 loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we're going to have 2 loops on our hook. Leave them and take out your hook. Now insert your hook from the other side into your loops, turn your work, and now take this second double crochet halfway done, your second stitch. Now yarn over and insert your hook into that stitch and grab your yarn and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and you're gonna repeat this pattern for another 5 times. So this is for the first time. 2, 3, 4, 5 and the last time, the 6th time, like this. And now we're going to have 8 loops on our hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 1 loop only. And now for the next 5 times, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we're going to have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 3 loops and chain 2, turn your work, insert your hook into this chain 2 space, grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here. And that's it. Now you are going to repeat this pattern and keep on doing these petals, and your pattern will form up, and do it for another 15 times. So here we got 3 petals, and do it for another 15 times. Make your another 15 petals. So in total you're going to have your 18 petals, 18 petals. And I'm going to meet you after my 18 petals, and then we will do our this strap. And here it is. I have my 18 petals. Now if you're making it for the baby, just have the numbers of petals less, and if you want to go ahead and if you want some more petals, you can always add some more petals in this. And now for the straps, here, as I've made this last petal, I'm going to chain up 2. Sorry, it's 1 and 2, and I'm going to turn my work. And for the last time, after this chain 2, I will not go to this chain 2 space. I will go to this chain 3 space directly here, and we'll grab the yarn from here and we'll make a slip stitch here. So it's going to be like this. And now chain 3. It's 1, 2 and 3. Now yarn over and insert your hook into this first chain. So this is my first chain, and I'm going to insert my hook into this first chain like this, and we'll grab the yarn for 1 time. Now yarn over and insert your hook into that same chain 3 for the 2nd time, and grab your yarn, and now yarn over for the 3rd time and insert your hook into that same chain 3 space and grab your yarn like this. And now you're going to have 7 loops on your hook. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 7 loops on your hook. And now just hold your working yarn this way with the help of this thumb and this finger. Just hold it this way, yarn over, and pull your yarn through all your 7 loops like this. Do it this way. So you're going to have this a little loop here. Now insert your hook into that loop like this, and you're going to have 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through your 1 loop only, and now you're going to have 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through both the loops, and that's your 1 single crochet, and then chain 1. Now again, we're going to repeat this pattern. We're going to make this puff stitch here. So for that one, yarn over and insert your hook into this space. You can find your space here when you have made this first single crochet. So just insert your hook into that space, grab your yarn 1 time, do it for the 2nd time, and do it for the 3rd time like this. And now you're going to have 7 loops on your hook. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now hold your yarn in this way, in this position, with the help of your 2nd finger and your thumb. Yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 7 loops, and you're going to have your loops here. You're going to have 1 loop here. Insert your hook into that loop and grab your yarn through that loop like this. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and that's your single crochet. Chain 1. Again, we're going to repeat this pattern now, and we're going to make this puff stitches, and we're going to make 20 puff stitches like this. So for that one, yarn over and insert your hook into that 1 single crochet, 1 time, 2nd time, the 3rd time. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through all 7 loops, and you're going to find your 1 little loop here. Insert your hook into that loop, grab your yarn, and now yarn over and pull your yarn through both the loops. Chain 1. And keep on repeating this pattern for 20 times, and I'm going to meet you after my 20 puff stitches. And here it is. I have my 20 puff stitches, and now I'm going to cut the yarn, and we'll secure this last stitch like this. And now we're going to go to this side, and here again, just insert your hook into this space where we have worked before, and grab a yarn, like this. Chain 1 to secure your yarn, and now just chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now yarn over and insert your hook into this 3rd chain from your hook, and yarn over for 1 time, yarn over for 2nd time, and yarn over for the 3rd time like this. Now yarn over and hold your yarn in this way, yarn over and pull your yarn through all your 7 loops. Insert your hook into that small loop and grab your yarn and make your first single crochet, and then chain 1, and keep on repeating for another 19 times. So in total you're going to have your 20 puff stitches, and after that we're going to tie up this 2 parts, or you can just make a little knot here. Just pull your yarn a little bit tight and make knot here so that it will be all secure. And now insert these loose ends and this one inside, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is all done, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share, and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.